Hello everyone. So today I am trying Archon Soul. This is Archon Soul Prologue, which is like the demo version. Um, Now this is supposed to be a 2D roguelike dice builder where you create powerful dice using swappable faces, runes, and bodies with unique effects, draft spells, craft powerful synergies, and defeat challenging enemies and conquer the Archon's palace. It is a roguelike deck builder with some cool dice mechanic to it as well. Um, the full game is supposed to release in Q3 2026 according to Steam, but I want to try the game out. It seems like fun. So let's get into it. Let's see, choose a character. I only have one. Gaiamancer. A mage from a village torn apart by famine wields the power of nature and growth. He seeks the soul's power to save his village from certain starvation. Worthiness is locked. I don't know what that is, but okay. Oh, these are all, so it's only the one hero. Available full game. Okay, let's start the run. And this prologue is already for free on Steam, so why not try it? Upcoming combat. Okay. At the beginning of your turn, your discarded dice are rolled into your hand. Got it. Drag your dice into the dice slots to cast spells. Okay. Dice slots can have requirements for the dice you put into them. Hover over them for more info. Got it. So make a new dice for the rest of your combat and discard it. The number of times the spell can be cast this turn is 1. Number of times the spell can be cast this Okay, so I can create 2 more dice technically at the cost of 7 dice numbers. Gain 3 barriers if DV total value of dice faces. Okay, so maybe like the dice value, DV, to cast this spell or ability. So gain 3 barrier if DV is 3 or less, gain 5 barrier instead. Okay. Deal 5 damage if DV is 5 or more, deal 7 damage instead. Okay, perfect. So, can I... Frail body, I don't know what that is. If DV is 4 or greater, inflict 1 weak, otherwise inflict 1 vulnerability on this enemy. And Gaia's Protection, gain 3 grounded. If DV is 1, gain 5. If DV is 1, gain 5 instead. At the beginning of your turn, gain barrier equal to grounded. Okay. So what is this? Intention is unknown, but player will not damage. Okay, so let's maybe probably hop into getting this. He's not doing anything. Can I do this twice? Okay, I think I can. Charging. Some spells have limits to how many times they can be cast per turn. Yeah, we read that already. All right. This is the enemy's intention display. It shows. Yeah, we got that already as well. So he's gonna do attack for 13, and I think that's 2 hits for 13. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Okay, so let's see. Let's just get this one first. If DV is 3 or less, gain 5 barrier. So I want to gain 5 barrier. Got it. Frail body. What is this? Dice, spells, dice modify. So can I put... Oh, I can cast this again? If DV is 3 or less, gain 5 barrier. So I can... Can I weaken this guy? Okay. So that is 9 damage. 1 more shield. Let's see how that works out. Cool. Took 1 damage there. We don't know what he's doing now, so maybe we're just gonna attack. If DV is 5, so let's deal some 7 damage. Oh, cool. Okay. Can I end turn and save the dice or no? Don't think I can. Still, that's a lot of damage, so why not take advantage of that? Perfect. And I roll back all 5 dice the next time. Let's see. Yeah, I do. Okay, that's not bad. He's gonna attack for 15 though. Can I kill him? He has 50. I probably, yeah, most definitely can kill him before then. 5 or more. And 1 more. Cool. Victory! I like it. It's got some Darkest Dungeon vibes, but not really. I guess just the art. These are your combat rewards. Take as many as you want. You've earned them. Okay. Do I just click them all? Cool. Dice faces? What is that? Sure. Dice runes. Choose one. Grounded or shell. Spells gaining barrier using this rune gain an additional 4 barrier. Um, at the beginning of your turn, gain barrier. I don't know which one's better. Let's try grounded. New spell. Okay. If the sandstorm has begun, at the end of the turn, deal 5 damage each unit. So if the sandstorm has begun, deal 7 damage. Otherwise, begin the sandstorm. Okay. All faces without runes on dice used to cast the spell gain toughness rune until the end of combat. Toughness is when you roll. This dice face gained 5 barrier. Rush of Thorns. All faces without runes on dice used to cast the spell gain spiked rune until the end of combat. When you roll this dice face, deal 5 damage to each enemy. I think this is cool. Alright, cool. So I have space for a few more. Are these different kind of spells, maybe? Continue. Continue. Let's see the next round. It looks like you might encounter some resistance. Okay, but it's one pass, so let's go. You have items to modify your dice with. Modify them here. So that's the grounded runes. Okay. Drag a dice here to modify it. Your runes and faces values are here. You can cast these to modify your dice. Got it. Do I give it to one specific number? Okay, let's give it to the 5 then. Cool. So this one, yeah, that's hard. I wish there's a better way to show these. Because I forgot which one already, this one has it. Okay, cool. Continue. Maybe later in QL they can just put like something like an M that says this is modified. Okay. Oh, I can see it here. Never mind, never mind. They're good. They're good. I'm stupid. They're good. Can I add this dice as well? No. Okay. Spell select. Cool, we'll stick with what we have for now. Let's fight. A shield and a tiny ogre. Deal 10 damage and inflict 2 weak on this enemy with any... countdown 5. What's the countdown? These are unit abilities. You can use them once each combat. Drag your dice into a unit ability to activate. Oh, so it's once. I didn't notice that with the last guy. Like spells, they can have dice requirements to activate. Cool. Gaiman's unique ability gives you additional barrier each turn. Okay. You can activate the enemy's unit abilities too. Unit abilities are really useful, so take advantage of them. So I can stun this guy with an odd number, I guess. Countdown 5. I don't know what that means. Does that mean I have to put a cost of 5 or less? Mayhaps. There's no value here. All faces. So can I just do this and get it? Cool. I'm gonna get attacked once for 6 damage. I'm thinking get Gaia's protection since it's every turn, and let's put into undergrowth. Oh, so he shielded. I thought he was shielded for 10. Cool, and the spike dealt damage already. When you roll this dice face, deal 5 damage to each enemy. Oh, okay, cool. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna get attacked for 4. I got 5, so I should be okay. Let's deal some damage. And let's do this. Cool, cool, cool. So I don't understand. Can I use this one more time, or is it once per turn? Okay, once per turn. Cool. The orange is 1 per turn, and this is per combat. Nice, and my spike is dealing amazing damage. I rolled 2 of them as well. Okay, I got 5, so DV is 3 or lower, so we'll do a barrier. That gives me 10 shield. And I guess I can finish off this guy as well, so let's finish him off my next turn. Cool. Is there a difficulty I can set, or is this like the base difficulty of the game? I need to check that as well. Oh, GG. Just die to it. Take the gold. Choose a dice face. I'll take a 6. When a spell using this rune deals fatal damage, gain 5 max HP permanently or remove rune on activation. Spirit. Whenever a spell using this rune gives a buff, give 1 additional stack. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain that much HP. I think I like the vampire one. Okay. Carved in stone, deals 6 damage. If the dice face used to cast this spell has a rune, gain 7 minus DV barrier. So pretty much 7 minus whatever I roll. Okay, I mean, sure. So if I use a 1, that's best case scenario with this one. Inflict 1 weak and 1 vulnerable on each enemy. Ooh, this is interesting. Deal damage equal to your barrier. I guess you combo that with this. And why is it 2 dice slots? I guess it takes 2 to activate this. I kinda wanna go with this one. How do I unlock? This is plus 10. What? Do I spend something here? No option to spend. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe there's a shop or something. Oh. Speak of the devil event. It's too dark to see what this path leads to. You can hear the sounds of someone counting their gold, perhaps a shopkeeper. I have 140 gold. Let's see the event. As you wander through the palace, the halls you are wandering through disappear, and a room made of shadow materializes around you. The shadows are somehow solid, and you cannot escape. 2 totems rise from the floor. We demand sacrifice. They scream in unison. What will you give in order to gain? Lose max health to gain 110, or lose health for runes. Let's do this one. Cool. Rest for HP, elite combat. I think I can handle elite. Let's go. Modify my dice. I got lots of... Perfect. So... Do I have a 6 here? Yes, I do. I want to give Vampire on the 6. What is time? When this dice faces... When this dice face reduces a countdown, reduce countdowns on all other spells. Okay. So... Can I put that on a 6 as well? Spells dealing damage using this rune deal an additional 4 damage. So I think 5 is a good for this. For spell effects that calculate DV, spells cast using this rune have 3 additional DV. So... let's put that on a 5. When this spell deals fatal damage, gain 5 damage. Okay, I can put that on a 4. That's fine. Whenever a spell using this rune gains barrier, gain 1 fortitude. With my skill of 7 minus 1, that might be good. Okay. Fight the Hex Beast. Okay. So this is fortitude, right? So if technically, hold on, let me read this up. Whenever a spell using this rune gains barrier, gain 1 fortitude. Right? So if I use this, it's gonna be 6 barrier from that. And I should get fortitude, which is 6 fortitude because it's 7 minus. That's not bad. No, it's 1 fortitude, sorry. I'm so confused. Okay. We're still gonna take 12 damage, so maybe I want to do this again. It didn't add to my barrier at all. Huh. I thought it would add more. Okay, let's get 6 barrier this way. Cool. Block the entire thing, not bad. What are you again? Immortal. Yeah, so that's not gonna work here. Get another. Hexbreaker is what? Make 4 ethereal dice. Self-inflict 1 weak on the player. What is this? Cursing 2 of the player's dice. Cursed dice are not rolled during the next turn. Well, that's not cool. Okay, we're gonna do a Guy's Protection, and with you, a Rush of Thorns. Cool. So the cursed, the Rush of Thorns. Not cool. I just got one dice. Oh, that hurts. 16 damage for the player. Well, let's minimize damage as much as possible. That hurts. Okay, dealing 15 next. But what is this? Perception? Sharp. Spells dealing damage using this rune deal additional 4 damage. Okay. So I want to get a barrier first because this is gonna hurt. And perception. Spell effects that calculate DV. So this is additional 5D. I should have probably put that on a lower skill. Can I get more barrier from this? Yes, I can. Cool. No more barrier from this. It's once per turn, I think. This is what again? Perception. Let's try and get another dice. Especially if I get cursed again. Yeah, I'm gonna get cursed again. Okay. Got an extra dice out of that. Get max armor from this, which I shouldn't have done because he's not gonna attack this turn. Stupid. Let's see. Let's try and get another dice out of it. Curse my ones. I mean, it's pretty bad because I can use the ones for Carved Stone. He's gonna attack for 21 this turn. I think I'm doing another Carved Stone for some... Why did I not get any shield from that? I'm confused. Why did I not get any shield from that? Did I use the wrong thing? Okay. Let's put one here. Let's put one in... Let's put the rest in barrier. I think I did that wrong. I think that ethereal one's not coming back, and I just wasted it on this, but it was worth a try. Grounded. When you cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 grounded. Okay. Which I should probably be barrier or... Yeah, just barrier. Cool. I should get 6 more barrier. I don't know why this is not working. Is this broken? Oh, only if it has a rune. I should have read that part. If the dice used has a rune, then I get that barrier. Okay, that's just me being unable to read. That's a different story. Put some more barrier here. Puts me at 13. Cool. And let's just do an attack, because why not? Cool. Awesome. And then we should be able to kill him. I just want to see what time is. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, let's just attack him. Finish him off. And... done. Got pretty hurt here. Dice faces. 2 random dice faces. I want to get an extra one, to be honest. And with dice runes, I want to get an extra. The dice face to the right of this rune is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Huh? Oh, okay, I see. If I get a bad roll, I can do it. I want to get shell. And these are skins, I'm guessing? No, it's not. Whenever this dice is used to reduce its countdown, that countdown is reduced by an additional 5. Okay, that's amazing. Heal 7 HP at the end of combat. That's end of combat. Sure. Super Bloom. Gain 5 might, lose 5 might, end of the turn. Walk without rhythm. If the sandstorm has begun, I don't have sandstorm, so Plate Slip. Deal 13 damage to a random enemy. Cool. These are your reserve spells. You can use this zone. You can use this zone to hold on to spells that are situational or pivot to a different build. Okay, cool. Continue. Combat or another elite. I don't think I can handle another elite at 29 health. Really don't. Should I risk it for the biscuit? I risk it for the biscuit. Elite combat. Let's go. Ooh, that looks terrible. Okay, modify dice. Do I have any more runes? I have one shell, which is gonna be here. Cool. Continue. And fight. 60 health. Major absorb energy. The enemy takes twice as much damage from spells. Countdown is 17. Time. When this dice face reduces a countdown, reduce countdowns on all other spells. So can I do this and also my undergrowth should go down? Let's take a look. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. That's not bad. Let's pop an underground here. Cool. Why did he gain might? I did not read something. Uh-oh, I'm just buffing the hell out of him. Cool. What is this one? Sharp. Okay, so start off by getting Guy's protection here. And then I would like to shield up a bit. He's getting stronger. Whenever the player casts a spell, this unit gains 1 might. What does might do again? Improves the amount of damage dealt. Okay. Well, I have a spell, so that's not good. Okay. That is not bad for now. Let's try and get another dice. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's deal some damage. I'm gonna take 16 this turn, so that's not good. Thorns and a barrier, I guess, and let's hope I survive long enough. Perfect, I got some stuff. Now, this is gonna give me some barrier at least. And I can start doing shields. Well, let's see, let's go for a 2, 2. So that's 1 damage. And let's get my once here. And 1 more shield. Cool, I can tank the next damage. Oh, I'm bleeding? No, vulnerable. Okay, I take 50% more damage. Well, this is not good. Can I kill him this round? Oh, that's perfect. I get an extra shield, so this is a lot of shield from this one. It's 13 shield. Can get some more shield here. Perfect, because I got a lot of rune stuff. Oh my god, I'm taking 30 damage. That's not good. What is this one? Immortal. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Unfortunately, I might have to do this with all of them. Gain 3 barrier with this one. Barely keep me alive with that one. Or I can get... Well, I can just kill him. What am I doing? Deal 5 damage. Yeah, I just kill this guy. What am I doing? Trying to play super defensive. Let's go. Got gold. Dice faces. I'd like some more ones. Ones are working well for me now. Hexproof. When this unit is debuffed, remove one hexproof and negate the debuff. I like shell. Dice cannot be destroyed. At the end of combat, permanently remove this dice body. If this dice was not used, gain 100. Now let's go with Void Steel Body. And spells. Gain 4 barrier, repeat 1. The spell effects happen an additional time for each repeat. Okay, so this can give me a lot of... Okay, that's not bad. I'd like to rest, please. Open chest, get a free chest event. Rest by fire. Yeah, let's get 40%. I need it. I'm dying. Special event. Locked. Required for a true victory available in a full game. Okay. So I can gain 5 runes though. Awesome. Boss combat. Modify dice. Let's add some more runes. Bear. When you roll this dice face, enemies lose all barriers. This is the reroll. Heavy is this dice face is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Infliction. Whenever a spell using this rune inflicts a debuff, inflict 1. Recycle. After a spell is cast or a spell counter is reduced using this rune, reroll this dice. So I need to do 1 shell. Shell. Sorry, what is this one again? This is Fortitude. Can I edit this one? Can I switch it with Heavy? Oh, I lose it? I lose it completely. That's not cool. Let's do... After spells cast, countdown is reduced using this rune, reroll this dice. Okay, let's do a 6. We can chance, we can infliction here. And bear here. Bear is what again? Yeah, okay. Let's fight. This is the boss, the replicator. Stun him with an 11 countdown. He only does 6 damage now. Cool. So I want to deal damage. So let's go with some vampirism to get 7 HP. Based on DV. So let us get some of this. And Guy's protection. Okay. Cool. Which one is this time? Okay, so there we go. Now I can reroll the 4 maybe. Didn't really reroll it. Confused. Cool. So we got 1 more. And I need a barrier. Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage now. Let's take some barrier at least. Oof. Okay, that's 5 damage. I don't know why his damage went down from that. I thought it was way more. Shell. Let's get 10 HP. Unit is using a unique special move. This move will not damage the player. Okay, that's good to know. Heavy. Perfect. Got another one of these. Take this. And that. Cool. So far so good, I think. Oh god, the replicator, he actually replicated. That's not good. How long is this copy for? Oh, even the fatal one doesn't work on this guy. Not cool. All enemies, I mean there's no barrier, but at least I can get some shield out of it. 13, that should cover this. Now I should probably try and deal some damage. This deals 6 damage as 4, so let's do that. And this deals way more. Cool. I still get vulnerable even though it's blocked. Not cool. My spike is proccing though. So what does this do again? The dice faced to the right of this rune is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Huh. Taking a lot of damage here. 11 shield. I need a lot more than that. Oof. Okay. If it's 3 of our, I mean, this still gives me a lot of barrier, so I'll use that for now. And we will stack up on barrier for a bit here, because this is gonna hurt. Okay. Some spikes, awesome. Oh, perfect. I mean, not really perfect, because I get these when they're not attacking. I start getting all the ones. I think they're gonna copy again, so I want to make sure this thing dies. Don't you dare replicate. Damn it. Well, Spike's gonna kill the 2s. Awesome. Let's see. So, deal 6 damage with these. Get some shield out of it too. Let's weaken them both so my spikes can probably kill them even if they do copy. They are attacking next turn as well. This is gonna hurt. 12 shield. 17 shield. Oof, okay. That's 11 damage to this guy. Damn it, I can't kill him. Oh no, 5 or more, I can kill him, for sure. Okay, good. I can kill at least one of them. Not take that much damage, just 1 damage, that's not bad. Perfect. Cool. He is not gonna copy. You're not gonna copy, that's it. Like, that's your last turn, fam. Hopefully. Perfect. Boss down, not bad. Again, 1s are working fine. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain 1 might. I like grounded. Vitality. End of the combat, permanently remove this dice. Nope. When you change the value of a dice facing this... Well, I can get rid of 6s, but that doesn't really... not the best of usage. When you change the value of a dice face during dice modification, randomize that faces rune. Greed body. Let's do that one, sure. Deal damage equal to your barrier. 40. Deal damage equal to your max HP. This spell's damage is unaffected by dice, runes, or dice bodies. All the runes that like remove the timer of everything is going to be useless on this. I don't want that. Deal 5 damage, repeat 0. If the damage is fatal and the spell has not been cast this combat, the spell permanently gains repeat 1. If that damage is fatal and this spell has not been cast this combat, let's do that, why not? This is your spell trash. Spells in this zone will be discarded when you leave the screen, so be careful. Got it. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm happy with what I have right now, to be honest. And I get 10 gold because of it. Cool. What is that? I got an extra dice? Okay. Modify dice. I got a grounded, which is going on my 1. Cool. Fight. Uh... That's already... Oh, one more shield won't hurt. Let's get one more shield. And then let's work on this here. Cool. A bit more damage. That's not bad. So let's work on this. Let's put a 5 and 2 here. And sure, why not? Could have probably done that better. Could have attacked with a 5, but I messed up. It's okay. Awesome. I need some more shields. Okay. Yeah, I can get some grounded and some stuff out of this. Why not? If I can kill this guy, then I should be fine actually. Okay. Cool. All blocked. Amazing. I need barrier. What is this gonna do? Debuffing the player. Okay, then just like let's go all out. 5 or more. And yeah, nothing else. I have to start using this. Let's put some thorns on it. Why not? And nope. Steal 6 damage. Get some shields. Shields. Perfect. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to damage me this turn. Perfect. So far, not so bad. 3. Do a might. It doesn't matter. Well, this is everything seems to revolve around this sandstorm thing. All faces without runes gain toughness. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do just this and maybe switch it with that one. Cool. In case I ever use it. Still going, eh? Cool. Is there another boss that's gonna destroy me at some point? Let's see here. 1 second, let me just check something here real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Baby monitor went off, so I had to go check on the babies. Let's move on. We got 1 might here. Let's put it on the 2. Cool. Continue. And let's fight the Thorn Demon. Hexproof. When this unit is debuffed, remove 1 hexproof indicate. Okay, yeah. Demons deal. Deal 10 damage to the player. Destroy dice for the rest of combat. What the hell? What does that even mean? This. I don't understand what it means. Does that mean I deal damage to the player to the Thorn Demon, but I lose all my dice? Anyway, He's gonna attack for 13. So let's start getting some of these carved stones in. Carved stones, I mean. I'm not getting any shield though from that one. How come? Okay, and we'll do one of these, one of these. Cool. Take some damage, not the worst. I should probably put the Gaia's whatever protection. Thorned Body. Whenever this dice is discarded, deal 10 damage to the player. Discarded, do you mean used? Yeah. Yeah, they mean that. Perfect. Perfect. Um, cool. Shouldn't take any damage here. Awesome, I got 26 shield. That should be good for anything. Let's... Perfect, and let's attack. I should have probably Rush of Thorns that one. And turn. Oh, okay, so I still take damage no matter what, if I use it or I don't. So I might as well use it after I get some shields. Okay. You can use this button to hide your dice if they're getting in the way. What? In the way of what? um, let's get some of these. Let's take the 10 damage to get 6 more shield out of it. Not bad at all. Perfect, and then we can get some barriers. Awesome. Let's rush some thorns here. Amazing, and then let's attack. Deal 6 damage. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get some shields first, then use that. Then get some more shields. More shields. Awesome. Oh, I should have got time. That was my bad. Deal 7 damage, repeat equal to the number of enemies. I kind of like what I have so far. What am I not using in here? I feel like I'm using everything properly, so yeah, let's just continue. I don't need any more dice, I really don't. Unless I take a 2, maybe? Sure. Combat or event? Let's go event. Choose a dice with at least 1 rune. Chosen dice loses all runes. Chosen dice gains immovable body. The next time you cast a spell that gains barrier using this dice, permanently increase the amount of barrier that spell gains by 4 permanently. Remove this dice. I don't know what this does, to be honest, the dice body, so I'm just going to leave it. Let's go to the shop. We haven't done a shop yet. So I can buy dies. I can buy begin combat with an extra might. Ooh, that's not bad. Max HP. Spells cast using this dice deal 50% more damage and gain 50% more barrier. That is not bad. I'll pick this up. I'll pick some repeats. Spells with repeat cast using this rune. Repeat an additional time. No, that's not that's not how I thought it would work. Whenever a spell using this rune gives a buff, give 1 additional. Inflict 1 additional stack. Let's up. Gain an additional spell slot in the combat for the rest. Oh, so I can do that. I can definitely do that. Let me get an additional spell slot. Perfect. Let's try that. I can rest again. Let's check another event, shall we? Destroy a random equipped spell. Ooh. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna risk that. Rest or shop? Let's rest. I don't have any money. Let's recover fully. Special event. Gain 2 dice bodies. Cool. Boss combat. Okay, let's do this. Modified dice. We got the one more vampire here. All the 1s and 2s are full. Okay, then I guess it'll start doing 3s then. Or actually, the vampire I can put on 6s. 6s or 5s, I think. Awesome. Continue. Hold on, I haven't done faces. Drag bodies onto the dice to apply them. Got it. So this one does what? Whenever the dice is rolled, randomize its values and runes. Okay, no. Spellcast using this dice deals 50% more damage and gain 50% more barrier. So I'd like to gain 50% more barrier. Cool. What about this one? This dice cannot be destroyed. Sure. When you change the value of a dice face during dice, okay, no, not really. Heals 7 HP at the end of combat. Cool. And whenever this dice is rolled, randomize its face values and runes. Oh, I got too grounded here. But randomize its runes if I don't have any. Yeah, let's just keep it at that. I think this is good. Can I also make this one as a... Sure, let's just do that. Okay, select... I got 2 more spell slots. So, I guess this will go here for now. Fight! Oh, this is a big one. Demon of Misfortune. Hexproof and impenetrable. This unit cannot take damage this turn. Okay, so there's no point in damaging. Let's recycle. After a spell is cast, or a spell's countdown is reduced using this rune, reroll this dice. Okay, let's do that then, shall we? Awesome. Sharp. Not gonna get damaged, right? This move will not damage the player. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe let's just get our 2 dice out of the way, since we can't damage him this turn anyway. Right? So let's do these 2, and then rush of... Oh, why didn't this work? Interesting. Okay, and rush of thorns. I guess we can't level it twice at the same turn. That's okay. Whoa. Well, that's okay. Player uses 1 fortitude. Okay, to start shielding. Pretty much is what I'm hearing here. So we do that. Guy's protection, that's fine. Do this count as ruined or no? I'm curious. No, I just straight up took damage. Okay. Whew, that's a lot of damage. Gain 3 barrier, repeat 1. So that's 6. I think I'm gonna have to do this and this. Okay. Cool. Let's do... When you roll this dice, enemies lose all barrier. Oh, amazing. Okay, that's perfect. Getting some decent shields here. Um... Okay. And I would like to ideally... So these are permanently things that he added to my stupid deck, right? So I guess I have to... I could take a hit. Hmm. Loses fortitude. I don't mind losing a might. Let's do that real quick. This puts me at 24. Six minus 5, but gives me a barrier of 0. Oh, because this gives this specific one won't work. Can deal 8 damage with this one. I think I'm gonna take some damage just to... Cool. So that destroyed that. Let's go. Keep debuffing me with it. Let's see. Awesome. Okay. Um... I feel like I'm using this as a bad thing. But let's see where this takes us. Rush of Thorns. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Nope, nope, nope. I don't get any barrier. Is that because of might? Is that I didn't know that affects my might as well. Well, I might have just screwed myself with that, but let's see. I got some grounded out of it. Yeah, this is permanent. Well, that's not good. Um... That's not good. I'm actually kind of stuck right now. I'm not sure what to do. Alright. I still lose the fortitude, so I might as well use them. Like, I'm not sure what to do with that. Take 20 damage. Okay, you know what? So here's what we're gonna do. Just go all out. Why not? Let's get some more thorns out of here. Carved in stone. Get some more. Get a barrier up. You get 0 barrier from that, so there's no point. Wow, okay. Cool. How do I drop this? Hmm. I mean, I'm doing 0 damage, right? I feel like I messed it up already. Sure, let's get this started as well. Why not? I think it's too late for that, but why the hell not? I think it's GG. Oh, okay. Well, at least my spiked are still hitting. I just can't shield. Deal 1 damage. Deal 2 damage instead. Sure, let's vampire for 2 damage. Why not? Deal 0. I think it's GG. I'm not getting any barriers from these. G. Well, this was fun. First run, not too bad. I just wasn't too sure what to do against this boss. Maybe future playthroughs I'd figure out a strategy or figure out what I was doing wrong. But honestly, first impressions seems like a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of Slay the Spire slash Darkest Dungeon, which is a mix of what there are, plus the whole new dice mechanic, which I find really interesting. I'm a bit confused by the faces. I feel like there's too much happening, but still, I actually really like this a lot. Most likely going to come back to it with the full release. Unfortunately, there's no date, it just says Q3 2026, but we'll find out soon. Well, thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this, please let me know. And I know it's a small channel that I just started, but I would appreciate if anyone subscribes, likes, or, comments. Let me know what you think I'm doing good or bad. I know I need a better bike, so don't kill me in the comments for that if you do say it. Or if you have suggestions for a better mic, I'm all ears. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Take care. Peace.